What does it take to compete on the highest stage of the shogi world? What are the stories behind some of the greatest games of shogi ever played by humankind? And what can we learn from these games and the shogi professionals who play them? Together, let us search for answers to these questions. Today I would like to introduce the 2020 Kisei title match. The Kisei title is one of the 8 major titles in the shogi world. The title match takes place once every year from June to July. It's a best-of-5 series, and whoever wins 3 games becomes the new title holder. The time control is 4 hours. For many people, 2020 was a difficult year, defined by the impact and spread of COVID-19. The shogi world was far from immune to these effects. In the spring of 2020, many professional tournament games, including the Meijin and AO title matches, were postponed because of COVID-19. As a result, many professional players had unusually busy schedules in the summer of 2020 to catch up on their postponed games. In the Kisei tournament, the challenger would often be determined in late April, but in 2020, the challenger tournament concluded in early June, only 4 days before the first game of the title match. Nevertheless, as we'll see, shogi professionals continued playing at an extraordinary level. There's no question that this is by far the most difficult title match that I have reviewed to date. And as a shogi fan, I feel very grateful to the Japan Shogi Association for protecting the health of their players while continuing to hold professional tournaments. Now I would like to reintroduce the reigning Kisei in 2020, Watanabe Akira. As we saw previously, Watanabe captured the Kisei title in 2019 from Toyoshima Masayuki. With this victory, he became a Triple Crown title holder, holding more titles by himself than any other professional. Later that year, he would successfully defend his Osho and Kyo titles, maintaining his Triple Crown title holder status. He would also gain the right to challenge Toyoshima for the Meijin title, with a perfect 9-0 record in the A-class ranking tournament. Watanabe became the first and only player in history to achieve a perfect score in the A-class ranking tournament. If he can successfully defend his Kisei title and win the Meijin title from Toyoshima, Watanabe would become a quadruple crown title holder for the first time in his career. So it seems that Watanabe, the genius middle school professional and the leader of the post-Habu generation, is reaching for ever greater heights in his distinguished career as a shogi professional. Yet, like Toyoshima in 2019, Watanabe would first have to complete a title defense against an especially formidable challenger. Now I would like to introduce this challenger, a name that speaks for itself in this day and age, Fujii Sota. Like Watanabe, Fujii is a shogi genius who turned professional as a middle school student, the 5th person to do so, and the first since Watanabe. As a new professional, Fujii won 29 games in a row, setting a new record for the longest winning streak in professional history. He rose rapidly through the professional ranks, with his annual winning percentage consistently exceeding 80%. 4 years after making his professional debut, Fujii finally acquired the right to challenge for a major title. The 2020 Kisei title match is his debut in a major title match. And yet, numbers alone cannot suffice as testament to Fujii's true shogi ability. Setting aside his natural talent, I think that solving tsume shogi has contributed to the development of his endgame skills. He is known for his high accuracy in the endgame, both in converting advantageous positions into wins and in turning around unfavorable positions. But as we'll see in this match, Fujii is a well-rounded player who can find extraordinary ideas not just in the endgame, but also in the opening and middle game. Like Watanabe, he has embraced the use of AI in opening research. In one of their games, this will play an especially important role. So who will prevail in the battle between 2 shogi geniuses? We'll find out next week, starting with Game 1 of the match. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.